I got some recent book pickups. Let's talk about it. I'm on a music kick lately, and I've just been wanting to read autobiographies on artists that I like. First book that I picked up is Cash, the autobiography by Johnny Cash with Patrick Carr. Apparently this one is based off of Walk the Line, which I've seen the movie, but you know, sometimes a book is better than a movie, so I'm excited to read this. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan, but a lot of his older stuff I do like. Also just I'm on an Elvis kick, and I know that he started out at Sun Records, so I'm excited to dive more into this guy, and we'll see how it goes. Second book that I picked up, this is part 2 to The Last Train to Memphis by Peter Grolinek. This is The Unmaking of Elvis Presley, or Careless Love, The Unmaking of Elvis Presley. So again, this is part 2 to The Last Train to Memphis, and this goes into the time that Elvis gets out of the military up until he passes away. And this thing is, the last one was big, this thing's even thicker, and I can only imagine the amount of detail this thing's gonna have. I mean, look at that. I'm sure there's gonna be a ton to learn about the man here in this book. I'm excited to dig in. Next one that I purchased, I get a lot of my books from Goodwill because they're cheap and I like saving money. So the next book that I picked up is Can't Buy Me Love by Jonathan Gould. This is the Beatles, Britain in America. I think everybody's a Beatles fan. Obviously, I like the Beatles music. I don't really know too much about the band separate from just the drama that they had going on with amongst the members, and obviously the songs that they wrote and things like that. But I'm excited to get into the details on more of their career. So super pumped that I found this one and excited to read it. Next one that I picked up is All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy. I know there's some drama going on with this dude. I haven't really looked into it, but still, I mean, I love The Road. I love the book a lot, and I read some reviews on this thing and I heard this is one of his better ones as well. I'm still excited to read this and read more of his work, regardless of the controversy that's going on with his life. All right, and the last one that I picked up is Mastery by Robert Greene. I originally picked up the 48 Laws of Power from the library. I think it's way too big to read that crap in 3 weeks. So in light of liking that book for a little bit that I read of it, I wanted to pick up Mastery. Give this thing a shot. Maybe I can find my life's purpose in this book, or how to get better at life. I don't know. I really liked a little bit of 48 Laws of Power that I read, so I'm sure this one's gonna be good as well. And we'll see. All right, lastly, reading update. The current book that I'm reading right now is Manhunt. This is The 12-Day Chase for Lincoln's Killer by James L. Swanson. This thing kind of got a little slow towards the middle as John Wilkes Booth is hiding out through Maryland and as he's getting into Virginia. But now that we're approaching the 12th day, or the last day of the chase based off the title, things are picking up, things are getting heated, and this thing's back to reading like a thriller. The beginning of this book read fast, like you're actually reading a thriller book about what was going on. It was intense. Middle part, you know, as they're running around and hiding from everybody, yeah, you can expect a lull to happen, but now things are picking back up. Hopefully I'm finishing this thing over the next 2 days. But yeah, that's book pickups. That's current reading. Peace.